cuarto, tienen moña, tienen feria y mentira que al final ellos tan a otro nivel.
Yo, so what's up, guys? It's Gary from Team DeathNote. I'm over here with a segment today. Something that I've never really done. I am going to be doing deck predictions. So I'm going to predict a deck. A deck that's going to be very good. We don't know if it's going to be meta or what, but it is going to be a very, very dangerous deck. I was actually talking about this during the video that we actually posted up yesterday about the set 3. So it's a deck pretending to set 3. And it's going to be the Majin Buu deck, the Kid Buu deck. Not necessarily with the Kid Buu leader, but it is going to be blue-red. I'm going to predict the cards that should be in the deck. The cards that will make the deck what the deck is. So aggressive, so dangerous that I think the deck is going to force people to actually play a little bit more of Mafuba, because Mafuba is like the only card that can stop all this crazy stuff from actually happening. Mafuba and yellow decks like Bloodlust, you know. So yeah, Bloodlust and Mafuba is the only thing to really stop this combo from actually going down. But it's a very dangerous combo. It's a potential OTK if you actually learn how to play the deck correctly. So now let's get to what I was saying. Before that, yesterday, you know, the set just came out. Everything was revealed. Super combos. I did not know that super combos was actually errata all the 10k draw combo cards. So they have also become super combos. So I am very sorry about that. You cannot have 8 10k draws in the deck. That's my bad. I did not know about the errata. Very sorry about that. You know, we always trying to give out very accurate information. And due to X Evolve on the Kid Buu matter as well, it's not pitched to 5 drop Majin Buus from hand or higher. Is you tap 1 blue energy on top of a Majin Buu that's a size 5 or higher and pitch any 2 cards, and it gets placed on there, and he X evolves on the field, and the Kid Buu restands, and when he attacks he gets plus 30,000 power, so he'll be a 60,000 triple striker. And the other thing that I said about Piccolo, I misread it when I was reading the card. I, by mistake, said once per turn, and it's once per game. So very sorry about that. And also, I'm over here, you know, rocking the Team DeathNote shirt. If you guys want to pick this up, you can. Not messing with you. We don't sell the Team DeathNote shirts. But, you know, we are maybe going to do a raffle about them. You know, it says TDN, Team DeathNote. And we'll probably raffle out some shirts to a couple of our subscribers. So, you know, stay tuned for that. Now, going about the segment of the Buu deck that I'm coming to you today. We are going to do this Majin Buu deck. I'm going to predict what type of rank the deck is going to be. It's going to be tier 1, it's going to be tier 2, or what. I really believe the deck is going to be tier 1 due to the point of what the cards do. Not the leader itself, but just the cards. It's the actual Majin Buu package. They're going to go up so crazy it's not even going to be funny, in my opinion. Now, speaking about this, there's a combo. And when I mean a combo, well, there's several of them. Now, let's go down. I really believe, due to the lack of information that we have so far, I don't know how good the Majin Buu leader is going to be. Due to the point where when he attacks, the top card of the deck, you put at the bottom, then you place it underneath him, and when you're at 5 or more, you get to dump 5, he restands, get 5,000. Now, in my opinion, it's Soul Striker. Soul Striker is going to be the leader that goes very well with the Majin Buu package. Due to that, he's still blue, so you can still run the Unyieldings. You know, the Unyieldings, plus when he attacks, he untaps as well. So, you know, that's like a double package there going down. Now, speaking about this, let's go to the actual deck, because I'm rambling on way too much. Now, Majin Buu, the size 7 that we have currently, the red one, which is the Buuhan. The 5-drop Majin Buu. Hercule, which is the red Hercule. The 6-drop Gohan. They're actually going to be more playable. Due to that Hercule, he hits the field. You check top 7 for a red Majin Buu, and you add that Majin Buu to hand. Hence, it says red, so we cannot search out for the new blue Majin Buus and add it to hand. But you can search out for the 5-drop to put a Gohan or any card if you don't have Gohan underneath him to search for the 7-drop to swing twice. Then on top of that, since your leader card is blue, you get to unyielding. So right when you're at 5 energy, if your opponent does not Mafuba you or Cold Bloodlust you, depending on what type of leader you're playing up against, you can actually do an unyielding, untap 1 blue. So after your 2 attacks, because he's a dual striker, with a potential ability that when you knock out your opponent's battle cards, you get to deal 2 damages because of the Gohan. So he could potentially be a dual attack or double striker for 30,000. Then on top of that, you get to untap the blue, tap the blue, play the new 7-drop Majin Buu that's coming out in set 3 on top of the size 7-drop Majin Buu to restand him because he comes back in active mode. Then swing for 60,000 triple strike, guys. 60,000 triple strike. Hence, if you're on Soul Strike and you're already awakened, you have already untapped 2 blue. So after you attack with that again, hence, if your opponent does not Mafuba it, and you have another copy of that Majin Buu in hand, you tap another blue, discard 2 more cards from hand, and place on top of the size 7 Majin Buu. So you X evolve again on top of him. So you restand again and you swing for 60,000 triple strike. It's too much. It's a combo that is too much. You at 5 life, you at 3, your opponent just gonna have to combo out. You know, I'm suspecting that you're gonna have cards in hand to combo with. It's just so strong. It's just the craziness behind the deck of what you can do on top of everything else. It's just so ridiculous. So I really believe, really get to believe that the deck is going to do some numbers. When I mean some numbers, I mean it's going to do some numbers. So Majin Buu is coming crazy. It's coming hard. It's a deck that I'm going to build. I am going to potentially build a deck. I'm going to do the deck profile on this channel. So just wait for that. Going to the other cards that I'm seeing. Babidi is still going to be a playable card. And it's going to be a playable card in this deck for one reason. There's this new card that comes out specifically for the red starter deck. For the red Goku GT starter deck. And it's called Chain Attack Trunks. Chain Attack Trunks is a size 4 red card. Now, you have to tap 3 red energy to call him out to the battle area. Yes, of course. But he hasn't evolved for 2 reds on top of a Trunks GT, which really doesn't matter. You know, you're not in a rush to do it because you might be ramping, you might do objections, so he might be your turn 3. You know, due to the fact that you're running Soul Striker. So on your turn 2, you could tap 2, do objection, place another blue, swing with the Soul Striker, untap, then you tap 2 again and you objection again. So you'll be at 4. Your next turn you'll be at 5 energy. Right there and then you can either place the Majin Buu 5-drop to do all your shenanigans, or you could go into the Trunks, depending if you have Babidi in hand, because this Trunks does this. This Trunks says, his name is Chain Attack Trunks. He has an auto. When you play this card, you choose up to 1 battle card from your hand with power of 15,000 or less and you play it. 15,000 or less and you play it. You know what this means? Babidi. Babidi is a 10k card. You call out the Trunks. The Trunks lets you play a Babidi from hand. So the Babidi goes out to the field and you potentially get to check the top 7, I think it is, for Babidi. And you call out 2 reds with power of 25,000 or more. You know, due to the fact that, well, it's 25,000 or less, I'm sorry, 25,000 or less. So due to the fact that this Trunks is 20k, you could potentially get another Trunks from on top of it. If you have another Bobbity, it's a wash and repeat. So you could potentially do 2 Bobbities on one turn if you actually can pull this off. That's if you can pull it off. But you know, the right mentality is Trunks into the Bobbity in hand and get 2 more red cards with a power of 25,000 or less onto the field. But you know who else is a 25,000 or less onto the field? The 5-drop Majin Buu. So you can get the 5-drop Majin Buu, the one that switches out for the other one, and you have a 7-drop of the Kid Majin Buu in hand, it becomes crazy. And even if you don't have him, who cares? You just put a card underneath him. Potentially it's going to be a Gohan. You search for the 7-drop and you swing. He's still deadly. The stuff becomes very, very deadly. So Bobbity is going to be actually so much more playable. The Kid Buu package is going to come strong. It's going to come really strong. So this is what I am predicting today, that the Super Buu package with the Kid Buu and the Majin Buu and the Hercules in it, with the Gohans, you know, probably the 6-drop Gohan might go up if there's a high demand on cards that they're buying it, or probably the BCC Gohan just because he has the double strike feature or the feature to draw a card. So it's actually very good, you know. Going to the rest of the cards, let me see if I can find them just to make sure. So, yeah, this is my predictions on this deck. I'm not going to lie to you. I was going to do some other cards, but no. The Hercule, going down to the Hercule, and also the Bobbity. I think it's the potential Wizard Bobbity. I couldn't read his effect yesterday because on the phone I could not read it. But the Agent of Resurrection Bobbity, his effect is when you play this card, you look up to 3 cards from the top of your deck, choose up to 1 Majin Buu from among them, and add it to your hand, and put the rest in the deck, and then you shuffle your deck. So that's what he does. So, you know, between the Bobbity and the Red Hercule that we already have are cards to be searching out for Majin Buus. So this Bobbity can search out for the 7-drop Majin Buu, which is the blue one to add to your hand. The Hercule can potentially search out for the 5-drop that we already have currently, which is the red one. So on top of all the shenanigans that is going on, you have searchables. You have cards like the 1-drop Majin Buu that you can draw a card. You have cards like the Time Patrol Trunks that you can just remove 3 from hand and check the top 2 to possibly see who's up there, who's not up there. If you don't see any Majin Buus, you can put those 2 cards at the bottom of the deck, or just add 1 to hand because it's a plus, and put the rest at the bottom of the deck. Then you just keep doing it. So the deck is going to be actually very dangerous, guys. Yeah, so this is Gabby from Team DeathNote. This is my deck prediction, my deck segment on set 3 with the Majin Buu package. Not really too sure about the Majin Buu leader, depending on what type of cards, what type of play they're going to give the cards, due into the fact of the leader, will the cards interact with the leader to place those cards at the bottom of the leader so he could get the 5-stack faster, so he could restand and do his shenanigans. It all depends what they're going to go up with. So I don't really have too much information about the leader, but I know that Soul Striker is actually going to be very, very great with this deck. Just the combination, just the aggressiveness of the deck is going to be very crazy. And let me know if you guys actually like this type of segment of me predicting decks, of me predicting of what the deck is going to be, of what the deck is going to do, what type of combo plays are we going to have out there. Let me know so I can do more videos like this. I'm not very good at talking, but I know it might seem that I'm kind of like a natural or whatever it is, but I tend to ramble on sometimes. So yeah, let me know at the comment below if you guys actually like these type of videos like this, these little talkative videos. And yeah, this is Gabby from Team DeathNote. Peace out.
Que lo que es fortuna